Blue. This is my favorite color, and probably one of the most iconic colors of all. So how about we talk about it, and know what it means? Well, not just that, but these too. Wait, that's not enough colors to talk about though. Wait, I know how to make some. But first, let's talk about these five though. I guess we could talk about blue, since I did show it first. I have no reason why I put it down though. Blue. It stands for sadness, calm, and responsible. You can see in Earth's water, the sky, blueberries, etc. It's also the hottest. When things are glowing blue, usually fire or stars in space, they're the hottest, unlike the other colors. Really hot. Really, really hot. And cobalt is what the color of this is. Cobalt is, and probably other elements, is this color. Next is red. It usually stands for danger and anger. Wow, that somewhat rhymes though. You can see in stoplights, red signs, warning labels, blood, cherries, strawberries, apples, and roses. It also means like love and passion. You can see this color in like oxygen and iron is what it makes red, because like in blood it contains iron, and also the oxygen makes it lighter. Well, usually oxygen is like colorless, but usually when it's mixed with the blood it makes it lighter, but because it's colorless. Next is yellow, which means bright and energized. Well, it also means happy, joy, has hope. And you can see it like in bananas, lemons, cheese, fire, a sponge, dandelions, some leaves. More, it's also a warm color, along with red as well. I forgot to talk about that though. You can see the element like usually with sulfur. Now these three colors, red, blue, and yellow, they're the primary colors, which are colors that can't be mixed with other colors. They're just the ones that makes more colors. So this color is black. Black is like the darkest of all. It also stands for like strong, power, evil, death. It also is associated with Halloween. You can see it like an ink, coal. It's usually in the dark, just pure black. And carbon usually contains black. The carbon that makes the coal. Then we have white, which is the lightest of all, opposite of black. It also works well with it. It stands for like clean, healthcare, heat, snow. Well, you can see in snow, paper, clouds. You can somewhat see in ice as well. It's also a pretty hot color. Like, wait. You see in this one is where the heat goes. Usually least hot, then it gets hotter and hotter. Anyway, titanium dioxide is usually the element that's mostly white though. I'll talk about what these colors stand for later, but now let's make them. So how do we make them? Well, do you know how to make colors? Let's see. Here, let's go make some, like math. Red, then yellow. What do you get? It's orange. So let's leave the yellow there and put the blue. Okay, sorry. Put the blue, and what do we get? Green. And so let's also leave the blue in there and mix with the red, and we get purple. Alright, but wait, we're still missing some things, some colors. Black and white, they make gray. Anyway, but there's one color that's missing. There's many ways to make it, but usually it's red, green, and that'll make brown. But you can also mix it like with orange and blue, or yellow and purple as well. So let's reorganize it. So we have the other 5. Yeah, there's more colors, but maybe I'll talk about it next time. So this color, it's orange. Oops, sorry. This is orange. It usually stands for earth. Well, it also stands for autumn. Usually with the leaves, yeah. The fruits, yeah. The fruit is also called orange. It's actually, the fruit is what name is before the color. Usually before it, it's called red yellow. Yeah, okay. It also stands for health as well. It's similar to red, but just not as much power. It also a color that just not rhymes. It just rhymes rarely. You can also see in carrot, leaves, pumpkin. And to get the color, well, not to mix it, usually gets from phosphorus. Next is green, which usually means new beginning, growth, stability, and nature. I guess you know what that means, right? You can see in plants, trees, grass, leaf, a flower stem, a pear, a grape, an apple, lime, lands, mint. You usually see this color in mostly plants, right? It's because they use chloroplast, meaning which contains chlorophyll. It mostly reflects green light, as well as much as yellow, while it absorbs the rest of the colors. It's the reason why it reflects green. Usually copper and barbarian has the green color. Next is purple, or violet if you want to call it that. It usually means like creative and has imaginations. It's also somewhat similar to the red and blue. Usually you can see it in violets, the flowers, also onions, eggplants, amethyst. It's also very galactic, like you should see it in galaxies. And usually you see these colors like in iodine and potassium. Next up, gray, which usually means, wait, I forgot again. First of all, orange, orange, green, and purple, they're the secondary colors. Colors that are mixed. There's more secondary colors, but I think these are the main 3. Anyway, this is gray. Usually stands for moody, depressing. You can see in clouds, ash, smoke, and you can see in silicon, and iron, and nickel, and those are what the colors that contain it. And platinum is also what contains the color too. And finally, brown, which stands for earth, wood, stone, nature. Well, it's natural as well. It's also very dependable and reliable. You can see in dirt, soil, compost, boxes, and some chocolate, nuts, peanuts, walnuts, coconuts. Am I making you hungry? You can also see in hazel, coffee, almond. Man, that's a lot of brown stuff. You can see this element in bronium, mostly. Now, black, white, gray, and brown, they're neutral, which usually means colors without colors. Which, yeah, I guess so. Usually in designs, though. Anyway, that's what these colors means. I may talk about more colors next time. But I hope what you learn, I don't know. Anyway, that's the end. Hey, I made a rainbow. Who likes rainbows?